This is for Sam. Sam over there. Rock on. And action. Here we are. You today are playing the role of you. I'll be me. Sam is Sam. Sam's a kid to my left, your right. Sam has on a hoodie. Sam doesn't know me from Adam. I'm at least got 30 years and about 300 pounds on Sam. Give or take a pound. Sam is playing the role of hope. Sam approaches big black guy in big dark atmosphere in midst of space without adult supervision and says, "Hi, my name is Sam, what's yours?" I say, "Ed." Director says, "Cue violins," violins play, and suddenly we are having a conversation. Sam says, "You're a poet?" I say, "Yes." He says, "You're doing pretty good so far." I say, "Thanks." Sam says, "I know how it is to be nervous. You know, I've got some experience at this thing. I've done a slam once or twice myself." Pause. Ed's ego will be played by check yourself. As in me, checking myself in that moment. Realizing that if life were a movie, my ego would have wanted to step in, impress Sam and let him know how much of a big man I am. Encourage him with feeding lines like, "Did you like my last poem, Sam? Do you understand what I'm doing here, Sam? Don't you know I'm the shit, Sam?" But I didn't cast my ego in this movie tonight. In fact, didn't even allow it to come to rehearsals, didn't even allow it to cast an audition call. Didn't take a look at its 8.5 by 11 glossy face. I've seen it too many times in the mirror and on the back of broken hearts of women and or men or people I thought I cared for and didn't treat properly. Dropped them a little too hard on my way out the door one day. So Sam reminds me we should always be humble and meek in our conversation, our communication, and our deliverance. You never know which poem might be saving someone's life. Sam is a right, left from being the next Newtown tragedy. Or a left, right, up, down, left, push, restart button from starting the next Columbine. Depending on what Ed and his ego says to them outside in a space where no one else is paying attention, Sam could end up going postal on an entire group of people in San Diego. Sam could put his hand somewhere on a woman after she has said no multiple times. Or maybe, if life is a movie and I believe in the concept of chaos theory and butterfly effect, then maybe the God, aka unicorn, aka Jesus, aka insert your particular deity system you believe in, is actually in the form of a little white kid with a hoodie on who's saying, "Hey, I know things get bad sometimes. I know you get nervous. I've done this 2 times before myself." Maybe Sam's not talking about poetry slams. Maybe Sam is talking to Ed about life and action. He's saying, "Ed, I've already been here twice, and I'm here to let you know that life really ain't all you think it is. I'm a little kid looking at a big black guy, and I ain't got a shit of fear in me, one iota, because I know no matter your size and girth, I can see through you and see your heart." Maybe Sam is God trying to show me my heart this evening. If life is just a movie, then maybe the documentary is how come we can't take what we've built in this room and put it outside this space? Why is life only happening for 4 days a week instead of 365 days of a year? Why aren't we mixing and combining our ethnicities, our belief systems, our music? How come I don't run into Sam's in Charlotte, North Carolina when I see clutched purses and nervous eyes when they still have a highway exit that reads Plantation Street? How come Sam isn't talking to me as I walk through my day-to-day life? Or maybe Sam has been talking all along and I haven't been paying attention. Maybe Sam, aka the guy who's been here 2 times already, aka the God you insert to your deity concept as if this was a movie called Life we are right now in. Maybe he realized he had to come to leave just to make himself clear to me and say, "Hi, I got nervous when I did mine too. I can understand if you're nervous." And Sam, you were right. I get nervous sometimes. I hide it behind a smile that's big enough to block out any doubt someone might see in me. You are the best thing I've seen in the past few years, and I hope to God my son somewhere has someone smiling at him the same way you smiled at me. Sam, you're the only thing that matters for the rest of this evening. Any poem I do is dedicated to you, and that's not for a fucking score, but just because I know, Sam, just might save someone's life. Maybe Sam becomes a doctor. Maybe some big black guy falls out, gets shot in the chest, and is bleeding out, knocking on a door in Charlotte, North Carolina. And this time, instead of the scared person on the other side calling for 911 to get him killed, maybe Sam opens the door and helps resuscitate them back to life, because he remembers once there was this big dude, and they both had been in a couple slams, and they both were nervous sometimes. They both were still trying to figure out this thing called life. And end scene.
Ed Mabry. Judges, scores. If life were a movie, all right, hold them up.